You ready?
No, but yeah. Get my ass handed to me.
Let's go then.
So I just enjoy like a nice easy game.
I'll make it pretty easy for you.
I like building up mobs. I'm not very good at macroing the units around like stuff to like block them in.
It's alright, I'm not very good at 1 versus 1 anyway, so you should be okay.
I doubt it.
Yes, master. I will.
Let's go for a cheeky crypt over here.
Yes, master.
Do you want to introduce yourself, George?
Hi, my name's George. I'm a bad Warcraft 3 player.
Stand ready.
When was the last time you played?
About half a year ago, maybe. Just casually.
How often do you play 1 versus 1 or team games?
Never.
Do you just play custom games then?
Oh yes. Custom games and just versus PC.
What's your favourite type of custom game?
Don't know. I can't actually remember most of them.
What about a genre type then? Tower defense, hero survival, hero defense?
Hero, yeah, like hero, kind of like hero push, stuff like that.
Alright, yeah. WTC Jedi Master is the guy that made the hero push map, I think. Very back and forth. Let's get some ghouls. I could have used an acolyte to scout, but I don't know. I got other plans. Let's just get my. We can't get graveyard there. Let's get the thing over here.
I wish only to
Go for Death Knight. I've got some plans for old George. Are you familiar with this map?
Nope.
Nah, didn't expect you to be. I've only played it a couple of times. It was one of the maps that Blizzard put onto like the 1v1 ladder they were testing out, trying to make work. It's quite large for a 1v1 map. It's got a good mix of units though. Fairly interesting positions for camps. So I didn't mind this map too much in 1v1, but I think a lot of people didn't like it, so they got it removed. Blizzard have been quite dependent on trying to understand what it is that the players want from the map pool. So they normally keep it quite reserved, straightforward, not complicated.
What's your thoughts about the remastered?
Well, it's going to be quite interesting. It's reforged, I guess, but basically remastered, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty exciting actually, what they're going to do with it. Like, I'm more excited for the custom maps and everything. Melee is always going to be melee, regardless of how you try to spruce it up. It's going to be... I think the best thing for that really might be sort of like, for the Back to Warcraft guys as well, they might get more user interface for like casting games so they can tell what the hell is going on in the games, like who's building what, etc. But if you've seen some of the Asian maps that have been created, like what can be done on this editor, and that's before we've even got Reforged. Like someone's even basically created like World of Warcraft inside of Warcraft 3. Like I've seen screenshots of this kind of stuff. It's really, really far out there and crazy. So the potential for Warcraft 3 engine is just insane, and it's getting more and more boosts, so I'm very excited to see that. I'd like to see some sort of achievement system as well. So, you know, beat 10 insane computers or something like that. That kind of thing, or 10 times. A bit like the StarCraft 2 system. I was very addicted to the achievement system on that.
I wish only to serve. My fate is
You must have played StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I play StarCraft 2.
I better put my Lescos on. Oh yeah, if they put a cheat protection in, that would be also very good. Like, I'm a bit worried that they're going to make it so that 4 versus 4 RT players can play with arranged team players, or group up and then play 4v4 RT. That's going to be their solution for like random team. I'm not so keen on that, but at the same time I do need them to make it so the game isn't quite so unplayable in 4 versus 4 RT, aka all the team killers and stuff. Because I basically have to put up with that every time I play 4 versus 4 RT. If it was like once every 10 games or something, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's ridiculously common.
Yeah.
It's just too many people, too many bad people trying to spoil the game.
surprise me.
You call for the Lich King.
Doesn't actually surprise me.
As you order. By their soul. Rise.
Cool, he's going to take a long time to go down.
Summon is
Even if you get this round, it doesn't mean anything.
my patience.
Because they're all here anyway. Yeah, I think I'll skip the cannibalize. Let's have some
At
plans
what
in
point
store.
do you like expand on it? Like, would you say expansion? Like,
As
soon
early as you
possible,
can,
or-
most of the time.
Yeah.
Depends what race you got there. Orc can always just tech to tier 3 and get a tiny Great Hall from the shop and instantly put it down for a late game. Undead is more
Right.
like early-ish to tier 2 now. They never used to expand, but now they do.
Yeah.
Human want to expand very fast though.
Let battle be joy. For the Lich King.
Oh, did my skeleton.
As you order. Yeah.
That's just me.
I wasn't expecting to bump into you so early.
My vengeance is yours.
It's partly why I created the larger map.
Yeah.
I wish only to serve. My I bow to your will. Summoning is thy bidding, master. Where shall my love be still? My life, Wondersu. I gladly obey call.
Locking my unit in. It's just me.
That's the worst thing with a human, is town portaling and being stuck in your base.
My
Yep.
patience has ended. For
Very
the Lich
common.
King.
Where's the shredder on this map? Oh, there's a red creek camp down there. I'm gonna go get it. Shredder's too important.
My patience has ended.
Okay, there's a dragon here as well.
My patience has ended.
Alright, I'll see you later, Mr. Dragon.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the camps are on this map.
My patience has ended.
Pretty nasty creek camp, this one.
Research complete. Run still. Let battle be joy.
Why have I been
Damn, stand ready. My patience has ended. I bow to yours. As you I wish only more gold is required. I bow.
Look at the old toying.
Yes, call.
Plans are coming afoot. Let's take some healthier ghouls and join the crew.
My patience has ended.
You can all come along, actually.
The dead stand ready. My patience has ended.
Alright, let's start taking a gander.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly
Down you go over there. A couple more here. Shredder's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Can't steal at the moment.
My patience has ended.
There we go. We will have a steal soon.
My patience has ended.
my
Need to take over this whole place, really. Wonder if I should get more gold. So I can just afford unending Banshees. Just to bully George with.
So what units you going, eh? Tell me what units you going.
Say again?
What units you going?
Typical undead stuff, you know. Some ghostly things, ghouly things.
Bit of them, bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, mishmash of this and that, you know, a few bones and put it all together and you've got some undead stuff.
What must I do?
I'll take the good stuff. The pricey stuff. I might need to lose some ghouls. So, I'll just lose some ghouls. So we can get over the issue.
My vengeance is yours. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Needs more of that going on.
I did not say
What must I do?
Bit of this, bit of that.
for the Lich
Bit of
King.
left, bit of right.
Send those in. Get them killed if I can. I don't think they're going to get killed though. The assassins are actually fine units, but obviously we want the biggie ones.
Let battle joy. As you order.
Man, if only I could get the dragon.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I wish only to serve. For the Lich King.
I don't even really want many of those,
Yeah.
thinking about it. I want the ogres with bloodlust.
As you order.
Yes.
Oh, you can't get that bad boy. You can get the ogre mauler though. He's not too bad.
My hidden cause. At last. Summoning is my patience has ended.
Oh,
Eh? That's a new thing.
what's that?
Sundering Blades, is that new?
That is new, yeah. That helps humans basically fight versus medium armored units.
Yeah, just reading it. First time I've seen that.
It's put in to help a bit versus undead, but I think mostly to do with the mountain giant problem, because they're super broke.
Mountain Giants are pretty, But are they medium armor? I would have thought they're classed as heavy armor.
They're medium armor,
Are they? Yeah,
but in a way it makes them harder to kill.
makes sense.
Not many units do that extra damage to medium armor that aren't sort of useless later on.
Let battle.
The ogre bloodlust was over here, I guess. Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
He's been busy creeping away.
Vengeance is yours.
I was kind of hoping for some more sexy units, but
For the
I could
Lich
probably
King.
kill
How
that
many
Drake
bases
with
do you expand by usually?
As you order.
On a 1v1?
normally just one would do it, probably.
Call.
The more you get, the more you open yourself up to funner abilities, as well as less units to fight for you.
Yeah, true.
Let battle.
If that is your wish, call to me. Yes.
My patience has ended.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I've got a
doing?
bypass through.
Come on, back off.
As you order.
Not ready for you yet.
You brought me back.
300 food.
Stand ready.
You're at 300. What?
Let
No,
battle.
there's a map where you sort of go up to 300 food and you just fight. A lot of lower players like that one.
Yeah. I was starting off well, and I've just tailed off now.
Brought me back.
Yeah, you look like you were on a plan. You've done a fair bit
Yeah,
of
I was-
creeping, so I'm not actually. I'm quite
I
impressed.
was on a plan. I was on a plan. And then I kind of just tailed off because I couldn't decide what I
think
wanted
he's
to go.
messing
Then
Let's
everything
take
kind of
the
just
Molochs.
fell to shambles because I was like,
That's
just didn't
funny.
focus on my base.
If it pleases you.
Need to send the Banshee down to get the ogre over there. Banshee to get the ogre over there. I'm not even worried about items so much anymore. The Scroll of the Beast could be
And then I
quite
actually
fun.
forgot to do more creeping. So
I
you
send my
probably cleared
ghouls in
out
to
the
get
rest of the
killed.
map.
Level him up a little bit.
Don't even know where your bloody base is.
Why have
Wait. I have none of that.
you called to me? What must I do? You brought me back. Yes.
Our forces are under attack.
My ghoul. Oh yeah, there we go. Level up his hero a little bit. Soften the blow.
Killing my bloody units. You think you are?
I'm not even worried about trying to steal his stuff. I want him to have something to fight me with. I don't want to beat him with all these little units.
You called to me. What must I do?
My patience has ended.
Let my cries, children. You called to me. If that
I think
is
I-
your wish,
Whichever Banshee was supposed to go over and get the ogres has failed. I must have pulled them back in.
you called to me. Why have I been summoned? What must I do?
It's just mean of you.
My cries, children.
Shit.
My patience has ended.
Okay, there's one.
What must I do? You brought me
There's
back.
another. And he's probably killed the one that was over here, but
You called to me.
let's come over to this creek camp. Try to finish off.
If it pleases you, let my cries,
What's the actual? Is it still 100 upkeep? Like max? Was it 120?
It's 100.
Okay.
It's never really worth going over 80 unless you're like in a stupidly strong position. I might get killed here trying to take the ogre. Oh, maybe I did go past the ogre.
Why have I been summoned? Let my cries, you called to me. You brought me back.
Okay. Might be worth cursing. I don't know, I can take it because it's only the spiders that can attack me when I'm doing it.
You called to me.
Ah, it's gone now.
Back.
Are under attack.
If it pleases
Get on with it.
Can even creep.
you, why have I been summoned? If that is your
Okay.
wish, what must I do?
Got quite a lot more banshees to do some more stealing. Needed to steal more free food units. If I send like 4 units down there, I think there's 4 I can have. And the same for down here.
Back.
No, I would have killed those. So maybe try at the top left.
I must obey. If that is your wish,
Our
you
forces are under
called to
attack.
me. What must I do? If I must.
Oh no. It's picked up a couple of my sneaky banshees.
What must I
What are those units you've got?
do?
Those are called
Banshee.
sneaky things.
Yeah, they are
And they're
bloody
very
sneaky.
sneaky.
Why have I been summoned? I must. What must I do?
Our forces are under attack. My patience has ended.
You called to me.
Oh, I've definitely been quite relaxed this game.
You brought me back.
Very sneaky.
Alright, let's see how he handles this.
Why have I been summoned?
Get on with it. For the Lich King.
Oh, he scattered me.
Get on with it.
I may as well put inner fire on. See how many of those buffs I can get going.
My patience has ended.
It's a lot of murlocs. Okay.
Vengeance is you. Who do you want to kill? I do it. You what you want.
It's only 102 food, because so many of them are like 2 food units anyway.
What you want. Vengeance is you. Who do you want to kill? What you want.
What you want?
Who do you want to kill? Our gold mine. Get on with it.
The Ogre Magi scouting ahead. Ah, he might have gone back to base now.
Who do you want to kill?
Oh no, he's over there.
Who do you want to find patience?
Let's see if I can get his attention.
Get on with it. What you want. Get on with it. Okay, what you looking at?
I have no idea where any base is. I didn't even bother scouting it out.
You call.
Should have really scouted out where you were.
Right, go. What you want? Get on with it. Who do you want to kill? Get on with it.
Okay. He's got a nice little army.
Get on with it. For the Lich King. You want to
Alright. Moment of truth. I'll take a couple of these knights.
Here he goes,
Got a golem going. Just kind of seeing how the auto attacks are going. He's actually going fairly well for him, I think, considering. But I'm still on 98 food.
I think I lost this one.
I don't know. Is there a heal?
Yeah, I think I lost this one. Pretty, it was pretty lost there.
Just a standard undead army.
Full of ogres, murlocs. What the hell even is that? Fucking gnolls. You literally just go and buy like all the actual units.
I possess them with the Banshees.
Oh, is that what you
Undead
do?
unit.
Just run round and then just possess all the different mobs?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty powerful, actually.
Can be on some of them. Some of them are like 4 to 5 food units, and the Banshee's only a 2 food unit, so you kind of want to be picky if you can.
Yeah. Oh, you even like bansheed out my knights and stuff like that, so... You stole me units. You stole me units.
I'm pretty sure this is like a campaign level as well in Warcraft 3. Where you
What, the
sort of-
Banshee one?
Yeah.
It is. It is. Alright, I'll surrender. I'll surrender. That's over.
It's victory. Any last words, George?
I feel defeated.
Do you feel deflated as well?
I do. I
Do
do.
you feel like your
I
soul
like-
and your
I feel like
dreams
my-
are being
I feel-
crushed?
I feel like my bubble's being popped.
Yikes.
That's it. I feel like you just ripped my heart out.
I'll put it back in. It just might not work as well.
No, no. That's it. Torn asunder, as they say.